Preach. Come on. Beautiful day for a beautiful message. Beautiful day for a beautiful message. Message of the day. God is trying to tell you, in parentheses, us, something. To God be the glory. Come on. Every new level has a new what? If you did know, my scholars finna answer it for y'all because my familiars, they know who they are. The ones that started with me. A new level has a new what? Answer that for them so they can understand, so I can break it down. Somebody type break it down. Whew, I felt that. To God be the glory. God knows you. Come on. Where my scholars at? Every new level has a new what? And when they answer y'all, just read the comments. Now, so y'all can understand for when we get this connection, when we get this love together, and we get in the future, and I ask for the future, you can understand. Where my scholars at? Every new level has a new what? Come on, I need y'all to answer that for them, because I want them to understand. Somebody type break it down, because I got something for you. I see Billy. Billy said it first. B. Janae, she said it first. Slam said it second. Come on. Come on. Okay, somebody type break it down as well. Every new level has a new devil. My boy D just said it. Desmond Jackson, he just said it as well. Come on. I need y'all to get that understanding. When y'all get that understanding that every new level has a new devil, and thank you, Chelsea, for saying break it down. Thank you, to God be the glory. I'm going to break it down. To get to where you going, you got to survive some things, right? Understand. Message of the day. God is trying to tell you, us, something. The reading of the word was 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1 through 5. I'm going to read it again. It says, you should know this, that in the last days, there will be very difficult times. Okay. Every new level has a new devil. How does all this coincide with each other? When you get to where you're going, when you get to your answered prayer, when you get to your blessing, when you get to seeing what God has for you and what God's doing, then you got to understand this. Every new level has a new devil. When you upgrade, the devil upgrades. Not himself personally, but the pain. Because it has to match what you're doing. Why? Because when you survive some things, that's how you be able to say, I survived some things to be able to survive some more things. You got to survive some things to be able to survive some more things. So when you understand that every new level has a new devil, it's going to rise as you rise. It's going to rise with you because something is going to be there every time to be able to see if you're going to mess up or to see if you're going to say, forget God this time because I can't survive it this time, but I survived everything else. But you got to understand the break it down part. Every new level has a new devil. When you level, you got to be able to survive the new level devils. You got to be able to survive the new tests. You got to be able to survive the new things that come into your life because now we're shifting in the blessing. Now we're shifting in God answered the prayers. Now we're shifting. Wake him up, Queez. Billy, I swear I'm going to wake him up. Now we're shifting into when God is talking to you and you can hear him now and you can see what he's doing because like he said, in the last days, there will be very difficult times. He said, some will be boastful and proud and scoffing at God. Some will be unloving and ungrateful. Some will have no self-control. He says some will be disobedient to parents. Some will be reckless and puffed up with pride. But you got to be able to take that and put it into your new level because when you run across those people, how you survive the testing of those people and the testing of those situations is by understanding you already survived it before because God is going to always remind you of the people and the places and the situations, circumstances that you survived. He'll never hit you with something that you haven't survived from because it's not going to bother you. If you are a weed problem, if you have a problem with weed, he's not going to send you a test with cars because a car, whether it's stealing, whether it's one of the back cars, whether it's one of be in somebody else's car, ain't going to be a problem for you. But if he send you a weed test, then the weed will be a problem for you, especially if you're having a test of, I don't want to smoke this much because I'm in a better position. I don't want to be smoking how I used to because I'm doing something different. But then this is how God really tests you with your weed problem in your new level in hearing God's blessing and doing something different because we're no longer talking about the pain no more. We're no longer talking about the times of what was going on because we already said in the last days there will be very difficult times. So now I'm going to teach you how to survive because let's say you do have a problem with weed. And let's say now God has been